Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. So, we are now done with that dream sequence, and we are going to find ourselves some rarer abilities. Now, to do this, we need to go to Zell, and we need to go to his abilities, turn off Encounter None. We could give him Spirit plus 20%, sure. It won't really matter that much. And we're all saved, we're ready to go. We want to hug the canyon wall until we get into a fight, because there's a very specific enemy that we want to fight here, and apparently the encounter rate might be at 100 if you hug the wall. It might be the wrong wall. I might need to do the other one. Don't know yet. It sounds like it. Oh shit, we got back attack. Alright, so this is Grendel. Grendel is annoying, but hopefully I don't kill him in one hit. Alright, good. You're not gonna kill him in one hit, that's for sure. Alright, 356? Okay. Alright, there we go. We did just under 1,000 damage. And we're gonna start trying to card the hell out of this. Now, it should have around 2,000 HP. So there we go. We've done about 1,600, somewhere in that ballpark. We're just gonna keep carding. There we go, perfect. It's carded immediately. And this is basically how we're gonna deal with fighting enemies for like the rest of the game now. If we absolutely need to fight them, we won't get any XP because we carded it, so that's a good thing. And we get Dragon Fangs! That is way less than what I expected. Also, 6 AP for one of them, so if you really want to level up, you're gonna need to do that a lot. Dragon Fangs. Dragon Fangs can be used for a certain thing later. You know what? It's actually just fine at the bottom of the list right now, isn't it? Yeah, it'll be gone soon. Anyways, we just want to do this over and over until we get... Oh, I don't remember the amount. But they will drop it almost every single fight. Yep, here we go. So it's 100% drop rate here. We need these for Squall's ultimate weapon. And if we just really patiently collect them here, we'll get enough. And it's really that simple. And thankfully, even though we're at a low level, these aren't too hard to deal with. If we were severely weaker, I might say that it would be difficult to deal with. Also, you can junction Thunder to your elemental defense, and you'll get healed by half of its attacks. In particular, the Dragon Breath, but I don't know if you can use Dragon Breath right now. You're also going to end up with a ton of Grendel cards, by the way. So just be prepared for that. Again, no XP. Man, it keeps giving me one Dragon Fang. Anyways, I'm going to keep going until I have like 10 or so. I think Squall is the only one that needs Dragon Fangs, but that being said, I just don't want to get into a situation where I'm like, oh crap, right, I needed more than that. So let's just go ahead and do that now. Alright, so there we go. I got all of them. I only got 4 because you only need 4. We're still not quite ready for Squall's ultimate weapon just yet, but that's fine. Anyways, here we are, Galbadia Garden, and we can continue on with the story a little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot that they have this cool cutscene here, which is apparently in 15 frames per second, like all of the other cutscenes in this game, which I never realized, but I guess it makes sense if they're trying to like fit it onto the small disc. They should have made them 60 frames. I don't know why they didn't. We're just gonna walk past all of this. Let's switch just to 30 frames. I never liked the music here all that much. It's just sort of super uninspired, especially for Nobu. Although it's very Blade Runner-esque. Yeah, totally different. I like this music, though. Of course you do, Squall. Alright, she knows the headmaster, apparently. That's something new. Yeah, you do that, Quistis. Our situation's kind of fucked anyway. Oh yeah, no, Selphie is the only one who has been to all 3 gardens. Because she's originally from Trabia. Anyways, we can go ahead and save. Now, we're going to do a couple of things here, because there's more card stuff. other things that we can do. Yeah, please wait in the second floor reception room. There's a haste draw point here. Just go ahead and grab some now. And we're going to explore a little bit. Because why not, right? Now, let's see. Aha, here's the first thing we need to do. There's no items or anything for us to grab. We can, like, talk to people. We can try to go through here to the skating rink, but we can't. We'll come back here later, and we'll be able to get that draw point and everything. I think that's a really dumb draw point, too. I think it's, like, protect or something. We don't need it. Anyways, in this door, across from the guy with the wheelchair, there are 3 people that talk about cards. And, tons of stuff. And then, we're too old to play cards. Well, the person that says we're too old, this lady right here, challenger to cards. Why, you might be saying? Well, if we play her to cards, she has a secret. Oh yeah, Siren's in the thing now. Oh, we don't need Siren. She has level 6 cards. Cards that we have never seen before. It's not particularly hard to get all these cards from her, I'll say. If you're just smart about how you play and you do it like you've always done, you'll be fine. But go ahead, and if you're playing like me and you want everything, you're going to want to get all the cards. These can be refined into really, really nice things too. So if you just want to build a whole strong deck, or you know, you want nicer items, you can go ahead and do that here. Ronaldo, Fujin Region. If you'll notice, these are going to start becoming the first boss cards. So I'm just going to go ahead and play her until I have the full set of them. So see you guys back when that happens. Alright, so we've gotten all the cards. Here are all the level 6 cards. Fujin Region, Elveret, XATM 092. God, I never say it properly, ever. Grinaldo, Jero? I thought it was Gregorio or something like that. Jero. I wonder what that means in Japanese. It's probably something. Iguion, Abaddon, Trauma, Oil Boil, Shumi Tribe, and Krista. Now, if you haven't noticed, some of these are actually bosses that we've fought. And level 6 cards are boss cards, as opposed to the level 5 cards, which are monsters, even though Biggs and a Wedge are technically bosses. Anyways, the other interesting thing is that at the very bottom, like, typically it'll say what monster it is. However, if you get to certain points, like the Tomberry King or Biggs and Wedge, they still show up as very strange combinations of 2 monsters. Snow Lion, Funguar, Investigation Marlborough, and all of these have different ones like that. I don't know what the significance of that is. Maybe sometimes when you card a monster, you could get a rare card from them, and it might be that. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, it's weird. The GF cards and the face cards just show where that card exists in the world. So if you're ever wondering where to get one, like if you lose one on purpose, you can actually find out who owned it last. But this is a very strange one. I don't know for sure if this is anything important, but that's that. The other thing is, these cards aren't amazing by any sense of the means. None of them really give you anything ridiculous. Like Fujin Region's another X Potion, Death Stones, which if you want Death, I mean, go for it, but Death isn't really that impressive at this point once we've carded everything else. Turtle Shells, G Returners. I don't know what a Circlet does, but considering that you need 10 of them for one, that one may be worth it, possibly. Not for us, because I don't really need it. It's not in my plans. And I can always get more of these cards if I need to. Again, a bunch of ammo here. Gambler Spirits, not really necessary, considering that if we... Oh, it's okay, so we don't have that card yet. There's a card that will give us 100 Gambler Spirits, so not super necessary. I don't even remember what it does. I think it might give you Luck Junction, or like Luck plus 20%. Not worth it. And the only one that could possibly be good for you is Krista's, because they turn into Holy Stones. Now, we won't be able to refine Holy from anything for a while, and by that point we'll be able to draw Holy from a certain place, but Holy's a really, really good spell. Not the best for junctioning into anything, though. So, again, ends up being sort of unnecessary. Anyways, area's off limits. Can't go any further. They're going to keep calling us, but we've got more stuff to explore. Because there's one other thing that we can do here. Off the top of my head, anyway. And it's not super important, but I do like doing it. And I'm just gonna keep drawing hastes. Why? Because I want to. It's not particularly good. I think it is one of the better ones for the speed junction, but triple overwhelms it by a lot. I'm trying to remember the correct way to go here. There should be a locker room of some sort. Up the stairs to the right. Okay, so I think that's the way we need to go. Then the way to the other thing is to the left? Oh, they keep calling us on the intercom. Let me do my shit, yo. So he won't let us through there, but we can go through here. Is this what I'm thinking of? No. It's not. Where is that other area? Wait, can we go down here anymore? I don't think we can. Area's off limits. Okay. It's been a while since I've played through this portion of the game, and frankly, you don't really come back to Galbadia that much. Especially not the garden. There's one other point in the game where you're here, and other than that, nothing. There's a specific character that we're looking for. They're on the first floor. Oh, they're down here, aren't they? Okay, I know where we're going. Unless this just takes me to the basketball court. Well, there's the basketball court. But where's the locker room? Hold on. Hold your horses. Because there's the way that we can go. Okay, here's the basketball court. By the way, shell, draw point. Not really impressive. Unless... Are they in here? Okay, they might be in here. Oh, they're definitely not in here. And we can't go there. Okay. This is a section for very, very far away from now, basically. We'll get to this point. We'll go through all this again. Memorize it now if you want. It will be not so fun later. I'm trying to... There's a locker room somewhere around here, and there's a certain character in the locker room that it would very much behoove us to find. So that must be on the right? If I can't find him here... Ugh, this is gonna bug me so much. Where would the locker room be? Wait, is this the locker room and I'm just... Can we get to it from here? Oh, I'm an idiot. It's right here. Anyways, in the locker room, I think this is sleep. No, it's life. Life is decent enough to draw. Sure, why not? 13 lives. And this student right here is the one that we want to talk to. Not specifically talk to, but we want to challenge him to cards. Because he plays with the Trabia rules. Now, we're not going to get to Trabia for... Or Trabia? I don't know. Trabia, probably. We're not going to get there for a very long time. However, we do need to get some cards while we're there. And, like, really important cards, too. Problem is, switching off when we get to Trabia is really difficult. Because we're going to have to run between two different continents, essentially, and it would be really annoying. Or we can change the rules while we're here right now. Familiar with the Trabia card rules? Challenge him to a game. Now, Trabia has random and the plus rule. So we're just gonna try and abolish those as quickly as possible. We'll see how well that goes for me. Openness spread throughout the region. Good. Cool. Good enough for me. And then, literally, what we can do is run back across to the other girl over here, challenge her to a game of cards, and gain back Galbadia's region. Nope, we don't want to spread anything in Galbadia, because Galbadia is fine. I'm totally cool with same. Plus is a little bit more annoying, and you really have to watch out, because the actual AI will abuse you with plus. Especially if same wall or plus wall isn't enabled. Oh my god, please. I also realized how dangerous of a thing I just did because I don't think I saved after getting all the level 6 cards. And I challenged him to a thing. So if I had, like, spread random or something, that would have been bad. so we just keep challenging her. Oh my god. I think you know the process at this point. Basically, what we want to do is we want to eliminate random, and if we're really lucky, we can also eliminate same, because same is a shitty roll. There we go. Are we all good? Okay, cool. So we're back set to Galbadias. Now I'm going to try and eliminate random while we're here, at the very least. I'm also going to try and eliminate same, but that may not work because, well, it just may take a very long time. In any case, I'll see you guys when I have done that, and we will move on with the game because we have plenty to do. We still have to talk to the headmaster and all that fun stuff. But cards come first before anything else. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we've gotten that rule changed. Trust me, I didn't get it on camera because I was too busy doing all this. But random is definitely done for. It took me like an hour and a game reset to change the RNG. By the way, if you're ever having trouble like abolishing a rule or spreading a rule in general, just really reset the game. At least for the Steam version, it like a hard reset, turning it off, completely closing everything out, and then turning the game back on. It happened in the very first try. It really does change around the RNG a lot. Like all the variables get reset. So if you're ever having trouble getting rules changed, it's the best way to do it. Anyways, moving on with the story, because we're done here. After we get rid of random, and we got really lucky with getting rid of plus, because apparently, looking up online, that is like one of the hardest things to get rid of. Upstairs, there's not really a lot. We can't really take the elevator because it's locked. It tells you lock 3, by the way, which is something that we really don't have to worry about until way later, too. And then there's further stuff over here, though I don't think anything up here has anything to do with us right at the moment. Because I don't think we can go anywhere else. There's another save point up here. We're not allowed... Oh, okay, are we allowed over here? Oh, we are allowed over here. Wow, I didn't realize you could come here. There's a double draw point. I mean, we don't really need doubles, but we can take them if we want to. We definitely can't go behind anything there, though. I did not realize you had access to that room at this point. But there's nothing interesting there. As of yet, there will be later. Like maybe a boss. Actually, I'm realizing just exactly what happens in this space later on. And we'll be back here and it'll be a big part of the game, but not for a while. Anyways, go into the reception room and we're all gonna wait. And, yeah, we're just gonna wait. I forget who I'm supposed to talk. I think it's... Do you think they probably have a banging garden festival, I'm not gonna lie. Renoa... Yeah, Quistis came to class this year. Zell. Yeah, not very long, obviously. Quistis came back pretty quick. Although, to be fair, we were sort of roaming around the grounds a whole long time. Yeah, I'm sure they understand it. Oh, Balam is safe. Oh, well then. Look at that. Well, Zell is, he's taken off the hook for that. Sentence has been carried out. That was quick. Yeah, I mean, he did try to kill the president. And then, you know, that weird witch lady showed up. Oh, please. You must have been prepared for the worst. Nope, they're not prepared for anything. We saw that before. Not really. You should work on your bedside manner. Alright, well, you know, that's not depressing or anything. I guess he was one of us. Get revenge on who? On Galbadia? You gonna get rid of revenge on a country? Yeah, execution's pretty harsh. Any good memories of him? It's pretty trouble. I mean, he sliced their face open at the beginning of the game, so, you know. Oh, Not really a bad guy. What are you talking about? Renault over him. Yep. Of course she really liked him. Of course. So she, you know, was in love with him or whatever. Yep. She was in love. And, you know, once you stick your dick in Crazy, Renault stuck her dick in Cypher, and she was like, oh man, do you still like him? I mean, he's dead. But yes, she does. Last summer. Summer loving happened so fast. Wait, was that Squall that said I liked him? Oh my god. Super, emo Squall. Yep, exactly what Death is all about. 100%. I don't think anybody else has anything to say. He won't have it. Oh man, he's going crazy. Okay then. Okay. Well, Squall's gone completely loony. I think the only thing we can do here is go downstairs. Which is fine. Oh yeah, forgot about this. Zell joins in on this. Oh, I have mail apparently. Oh, he lost count, I think. It's all our fault. I don't remember where the other people show up. We're on our own for a small little bit. Does anyone show up anywhere? I feel like I should look, because I know Zell shows up in that hallway. And I've never actually, like, looked. Nobody over here. Oh, hey, we got paid again. We've got paid twice since we were in here. Maybe it's just like a weird little thing that can happen once. No, I feel like Selfie... I feel like we might be able to find Selfie for sure. Oh, nope, never mind. Ragin. Wow, he got down here fast. Why are they down here? Messengers, huh? Well, we've got some bad news for you. A new order. They keep nodding at each other. Super secret? Okay. So we've got some secret weird order that we gave to the headmaster. Explain! Fucking dialect over there. Supposed to go to Timber. Trains have stopped. Oh yeah, because, you know, bad shit happened. Cypher! Fucking, I can't read it in any other voice. Yeah, it's probably dead. Lies! Oh man, they're not taking this well, huh? You're right, there's no way he put up with the trial. I mean, I don't know if he could put up with an execution. Find! So, yeah, they don't believe that he's dead. Interesting. And the population of Galbadia Garden disappears. In front of the garden. Can we find the other people? Curiously. Anyone over here? Nope, no one over here. I feel like there's a possibility of finding Selfie over here with the other Trabia Garden person, but I might be wrong. And if I'm wrong, yeah, I'm not gonna look anymore. Oh, we can't get some more life, though. Yeah. Not that we need it, because frankly, life is not going to be one of our concerns as far as magic is going to go. I mean, I may end up removing magic after a certain point, because we only have a certain amount of slots. Life is one of those ones where it's good early game and then really just goes downhill very quickly. Is haste back? Yes, haste is back. I'm mostly doing this for the achievement of drawing from draw points a certain amount of times. I thought I should look that way, but there's probably nothing down there, so... Okay. Moving on. Moving to the front of the garden. Alright. Let's meet everyone. And we'll know what our orders are. They're probably wonderful. And wholesome. And look at that, everybody's pacing. He's pretty late. Oh. I don't think that's the smartest thing to do, but okay. I mean, shouldn't they know that... Wow, that car is... Oh, it's so janky. Oh. Well, here we go. The headmaster of Galbadia Garden. Martine. So, alright, official orders. Following regulations, I've gone over these orders. Careful consideration of our options, decided to fully assist and cooperate with Headmaster Sid. I've always wondered about this, because the garden isn't really, part of any of the cities. Like, they're not associated with the, Galbadia Empire or anything like that, but they are conveniently located in the Galbadia portion. So, I think they're just named after where they are located, not necessarily who they support. They also have been planning this for some time. Okay, what's the current situation? And everybody goes right back to the same position that they were in. The sorceress being appointed, yes. Cover-up. No peace talks, only threats. Creates fear among people, therefore peace talks are impossible. I see. So they're just gonna fearmonger people into, you know, getting what they want. Yeah, world domination. Garden is no exception either, so they would dominate the gardens as well. Planning to use the garden as their base. See, but this is the part that's like, how would they take it over? Does Galbadia Garden supply Galbadia or something? I don't know. It's weird. It makes it seem like right now they're independent, but they won't be. I don't know the truth of it, to be perfectly honest. Enclosed in these official orders. Well, time to read them. By means of a sniper. Yeah, we don't have a sniper. What do you mean don't worry about it? Oh. Irvine Kineas. Enter in a new character. We have unlocked. You know, I'm looking at the timing and like, man, we may get through a good bit. Although it depends on how much I want to run around Galbadia. Irvine Kineas, he'll be our sharpshooter. Fantastic. Alright. Is he okay? His back looks crooked and everything. Alright, we can leave whenever we're ready. Yeah, I figure. So by means of a sniper, and they were talking about the sorceress, I think our plan is to... How did you drive the car in that way? I don't... Okay, whatever. So there we go. We have our team. Our next mission... I mean, yeah. Got orders from both gardens. We're to assassinate the sorceress. Shoot it from afar. Kineas will be a sharpshooter. And support him. And we're the fallbacks. Okay. I wouldn't say you never miss your targets, considering that you don't have 100% hit rate in your stats, but okay. Meet up with General Caraway. And there we go. Yeah, we do need to choose a party. Of course. You could let him choose, but we're just going to decide on the party. So Irvine ends up being one of the highest levels in our party right now. And I'll probably switch out Zell for him in a little bit, just because damage output. But for the moment, we have everything junctioned. He still gets 2 women with him. I don't know what he's complaining about. I've balanced out the party. All of the people without GFs on one side. And all the people with. Oh yeah, they're going to go through this tutorial, but we don't need it. Anyways, we're all done here at the garden. Now the next thing is to head to Galbadia, which we can take this conveniently located train. Man, this sucks. What's wrong? Oh yeah, the war. 3,000 gil? That's preposterous. We're not going to spend that money. Why? Because we have Encounter None on. Well, what the... Oh, right. Yeah, I keep forgetting that we have that thing. So Renoa's dog learned another trick. Wow. It's fairly good. Okay. So we could take this for 3,000, but we definitely don't need to. I don't know why... Wait. We don't need to, do we? I thought we could just... Oh, okay, I guess we do need to take the train. I don't remember that being a requirement, but... I remember walking there. Maybe I'm an idiot. Anyways, we gotta board the train. Oh, because there's cutscene here and everything. Okay. Access granted. Otherwise, Selphie will complain. They really just want to leave, don't they? Want this train leaving? Okay. And then they come in. What? Oh, he's just girl crazy, isn't he? Sophie's just happy that we opened the door for her first. Well, there we go. Leaving for Dealing City. We might be able to do the Tomb of the Unknown King. I don't know what she's laughing about, but okay. What? So that's the only thing I really would do about him. He's a little bit of a creep. I do kind of want to see this, because this is an interesting little scene. Destined to be bound together. Oh no. Poor Selphie. Nope, definitely not. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think of that either. I am more mail. Right, sure. That's what the pounding's about. I think she just sings about trains now. Alright. And I think that's everything. Oh, now he's gonna hit on all of the other women. Behave yourself. Because you're a creep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Really? Real creep. I'm sure it's not easy. You know, shooting the hell out of people. Nope, not at all. What? Minor vibration. Yep, Zell punches the train so hard that the entire train vibrates. That's impressive, not gonna lie. And suddenly that car is gone. But at least it lets us get to Dealing City rather quickly. Now, the fun thing about Dealing City is that, like, it's always nighttime. You can go to different trains now. Everything works here. I'm trying to remember everything that we can do in Dealing City, because it's actually quite a lot. Oh yeah, if you go up here, you see the two kids, like, do the slide pose all the way down. You can also take the stairs, but why would you ever do that? And here it is, Dealing City. The first introduction to it. Of course, for some reason they put, like, the Batman symbol up into the sky. No idea why, but they do. Wait, are we supposed to talk to her? I don't know why it's not letting me go on. Just take bus number 8. She does know the place pretty well. And yes, this is where Laguna's from. We've been here before, very obviously. Well, let's just take her, advice and just go straight to Caraway's mansion on bus number 8. Button 2 to get off. I'm hoping that I'm pressing one of said buttons. There we go. We're off, and we just go up to Caraway's mansion. Well, why can't you just let me walk in? Until our skills have been tested. What? The Tomb of the Unknown King. Alright, well this is ridiculous. Bring back proof that we were there. A code number. Northeast of the city, huh? Return with his ID number. ID number should be written on it. So the thing is, this ID number changes from game to game, so you'll never have the same one. He gives us a map. Now the funny thing is, you should memorize this map, because this is another opportunity to gain a seed ranking. If you decide to quit and get out of that place at any time, you will lose a seed ranking. However, if you take the time, memorize the map right now, and never open up the map again, you actually gain a seed ranking. But just remember, your seed rank will go down. Right, if you escape from the dungeon, it goes down. You can buy hints, there's no reason. Buy a location displayer for 5,000, no reason. Escort us out of town. Yeah, okay. If you rent a car while you travel outside, you can rent a car if you want to. There's no reason to. I think we could just walk out now. Honestly, there's no reason to go back to Dealing City until we've done everything at the Tomb of the Unknown King, because we'll be way more prepared, and stuff like that. Anyways, we're all done here. If you want, you can fight, I forget what they're called, like Thrustavals or something like that around here. They hold windmills and stuff like that, and you'll be able to get some decent equipment from them. Now, that over there is the prison. We don't have to worry about the prison for a very long time. Trains running around. It's also totally interesting. You can just sort of stand in the way of a train if you wanted to, but I believe the Tomb of the Unknown King is over here. I'm just looking at the timer. We might be able to do this in this episode. I will have to save, because sometimes I forget about certain things in here. Really what we want is the optional side quest that you can do in here. So basically, if you do it in one run, you get a seed ranking. If you don't, you lose seed ranking. Oh, hey, look, there's people running out of it. Float? Well, that is a very, very good hint as to something that'll happen a little later. We don't need to worry too much about it, because, honestly... Well, actually, I've never done this part in a low-level game, so it might be a little bit more difficult than I'm thinking. I don't think so. I think we'll be okay. In any case, there's not too much that's amazing in this area. So, do you guys remember the map? Up one, right here. Student ID number 142. That's all you need to do to actually complete this portion of the game. However, we're going for the optional side quest. So if we go right, go through here. Also, encounter none. Incredibly useful here. If you just don't want to deal with any of this bullshit. If we go to the right first. All the way to the right. Man, I really hope I remember. By the way, all this changes depending on your perspective too, so you gotta remember that. Which is why you have a map. But anyways, if we go all the way to the right, how do I actually display the map? Is it square? Oh, okay, there we go. Cancel button to escape. So we went right twice, and we're now in here. We're gonna activate this, the mysterious statue. And get into a fight with it. Because, you know, that's what you do. You go into places with statues and you fight them. Typical Final Fantasy. Always being real weird. We're just gonna beat the hell out of the statue. You don't need to worry about carding it. Okay, it doesn't do much damage, actually. We really need to get you a strength junction, Renoa. In fact, it does about as much damage as it does the other thing. Now, it has Shell, Protect, Berserk, and Life on it. I mean, if you really want those, you can go ahead and draw them. It's really not worth it. Yeah, we are pretty strong. Wait, I did enough damage to end the fight in one round? Oh. Okay. Okay. By the way, that draw point right there is hidden, so it becomes available as soon as you do that. We don't really need it, but okay. Sure, why not? So if we go out here, continue on to the right, basically we want to make a wind around the entire place. This would be really annoying if you didn't have encounter none, because there's a very high encounter right here. And also an enemy that can insta-kill your party if you're at a higher level, which is not great. I went in here at level 100 once and I was like, alright, that's annoying. Wow, really? Renoa's dog already learned another thing? You're kidding me. That's amazing. So really the big thing here, there's a float draw point. We can give that to Renoa. It's not a bad idea to stock some floats for this. And then we need to release that. The water comes rushing in. Alright, so from here we want to go over to the left side next. And then we'll finally go to the center after that. I don't actually remember what's on the right side here. I don't think we need to go to the right side either, but I think maybe it's just another draw point? May not be necessary at all. We'll find out. Alright, so this is the right, or the left side of the map. Cura draw point, we don't need Cura. Oh, right, okay. We need to unblock this water wheel. And now we can save. Using the save point on the other side is frankly useless, it doesn't do anything. And I believe that means that we're all ready to go to the center. Now you have to approach the center from the bottom again. And it's not a bad idea to recheck that sword, by the way. Alright, so if we went... If we go left here, did I go one too many, or... Oh, yep, I did, okay. We can go left. Sorry. So now we're right there. And if I go left, we should be okay? Yeah, okay, perfect. And we just head right into the center. Drawbridge down, moat is revealed, and there's another statue, which, if you couldn't guess before, is not a statue. Took it easy on you last time, but not this time. Big bros with them. And we're just not impressed at all. Oh, okay. That's... Oh. Huh. Yeah, we crashed too. You're a lot smaller. Yeah, we are making fun of you a little bit. And here we go, boss fight. I think this is a little bit harder. But not by much, to be honest. Alright. Doesn't matter which one you take out first. But if you notice, they do recover health every round. So just to let you guys know, Shell Protect Berserk and Double, Shell Protect Berserk and Life. Not really anything we need to worry about. But they do recover at an alarmingly quick rate. So in a second, I'll have Renoa do some fun stuff. So if you're worried about them recovering health too quickly, you can... once I get it. You can cast Float on them. Let's cast Float on the one that we're actually taking our hits on. Oops, I targeted the wrong one. So there we go. Sacred is going to have Float on him, and he will no longer benefit from healing, because as long as they're connected to the ground, they heal. Oh, but we did enough damage. Wow! At the lowest level, this is like ridiculously easy. I didn't even need to use Float. Now that there's only one of them, they can't use their double attack, which also the same thing, if you're on the ground, the double attack hurts like hell. So, you can also cast Float on yourself and not get hit by that double attack. But it really doesn't matter, I guess, because we're ridiculously powerful. He does heal a lot. I may cast Float on him. There we go. At least we won't heal anymore. The attacks also do absolutely nothing at this point in the game. I think even if you're leveled properly, this is not a tough fight at all. Just beat the shit out of him. Yep, the brother's defeated. Wow, that was... May we join you? Ooh! And that's what we want. Bam. Get a whole bunch of stuff. We get Sacred's card. And there we go. Brothers, the achievement unlocked. And the crypt opens up. Oh, okay. Weird ghost. And he's free from the cramped stone coffin. And we have let out that and gained the Minotaur card. Now, these cards are actually fairly okay, if you want to use them at all. Sacred has 2 9s and is a really, really strong upper right defender. I actually end up using this a lot later on. And Minotaur is the same thing with the lower right. Effectively replaces Earfoot for me, but the 6 is fairly nice. However, we're not going to use either of them, mostly because we're about to lose both of them. The very first thing we're going to do is do card mod. And I'm sorry, but we need to do this. The Minotaur turns into 10 adamantines. 100 dino bones for Sacred, it's not worth it. But the 10 adamantines we absolutely need, because we're trying to go for a certain achievement. And we absolutely need it. Oops. For that achievement. As well as a couple of other things. Now, this may be premature on my part, because I don't know how powerful we are. I mean, technically I could just unjunction Squall. We should be fine. So it's 142, right? Okay. We're not going to get around to putting that in anywhere in this episode, but it's nice to remember it. If you want... Oh my god. I hate... The perspective change stuff really messes with me as far as moving through. Okay, we're done with the Tomb of the Unknown King. Literally, that's all that's here. The other thing that we just got, which I should point out, the brothers are a Guardian Force. They're a GF. They don't have anything super interesting to them. They do have HP 40 plus 40%, which is nice. They have Strength Junctions, Spirit Junctions, Defend, which is an interesting thing, Cover, which is interesting but useless, We're gonna go ahead and have them learn Strength Junction because they're another source of elemental junctions. And I guess Renoa can have them. And that would give Renoa plus 20% HP, which puts her at 4,000. You know, with brothers, it might theoretically be possible to get a base level character to have 9,999 health. Don't quote me on that, but it seems very, very possible. Oh yeah, I forgot. You could see some interesting stuff across the water over there. There's a Go Buddy Garden. And then... Wait, is that all that we can see? Yeah, I guess so. Never mind. Thought we were looking at another continent for a second, but totally not true. We're not going to go back to Gobadia immediately, because what we actually want to do is we want to go all the way back to Dole real quick. Trust me, it'll make our lives so much easier if we just do this now. So, cross over here. We don't even need to take the trains because, again, Encounter None makes this stuff ridiculously easy. If we wanted to, we could actually train up brothers right here. The Grendels, again, give 6 AP each, so, and we know how much health they have. Real easy way to do this. But we have our 4 Dragon Fangs, we have a bunch of Adamantine. We are ready to make some good upgrades, finally. It is time to get Squall, the Lionheart, at Disc 1. Yep, that's right. We're breaking the game real bad. That's what's going to happen. We're also going to end up getting Zell's final one, I believe, just right now, and Selfie's final weapon right now, and Quistis' final weapon right now. So, yeah. And I guess it's fine if Renoa doesn't have hers, because she'll be the other person in the party. Oh hey, the other girl disappeared. That's interesting. There's also one other thing we need to do in Dole while we're here. So, first things first. Don't talk to the dog. Are you in front of the shop that I need to go to? Oh, you asshat. Hold on. No. Where's the junk shop? Oh, it's this one, Nautilus. Okay, cool. Yeah. Anyways, junk shop. There we go. Lionheart is on the bottom of the list. Strength jumps from 91 to 117. 4 Dragon Fangs, 1 Adamantine, 12 Pulse Ammo. Bam. And now we have the Lionheart. And for some reason I didn't get the thing. Okay. Well, anyways, we can also make the Urgies. Bam. Ulysses is not the best weapon for Irvine. We have a little bit to go to get his. Wait, what are we missing for Save the Queen? What am I missing for Save the Queen? Oh, did we already make hers? Not enough items. Oh, wait, I'm missing energy? What? No. Or do you already have it? Oh, okay, you already have the Save the Queen. That's why we can't... Okay. For a second there, I was like, what's going on? And we can get the Strange Vision for Selfie. Bam, there we go. A lot of our party now has their final weapons. So, that's cool. Let's see. Is there any way to actually tell? Yeah, Urgies for him. Lionheart. Pinwheel for Renoa. It really doesn't matter. Renoa can have her beginning weapon for a while. We're not really going to use her to attack that much anyway. And she's going to get Strength Junction soon, so it won't matter that much. What we need to do is go right up here, and we're going to save real quick. Now, we know that giving cards to the Card Queen means that she can sometimes send, she will send a new card over somewhere else in the world. So we challenge her. And we're going to play. Oh god, direct. Ooh, this is going to be bad for us. We're going to use Sacred, because she said she wanted a Sacred card. And then we're going to fill the rest of it with Gizzards, because, you know, that's really the real reason why I've been grabbing so many Gizzards as possible. Here, you're going to have it. Oh my god, I still got one. Really need to play terribly, like super terribly. There we go, yep, just take the cards. I don't care. I really don't need this many Gizzards in my hand. Bam, there we go, Sacred lost. Okay, father can create a new card. Where are you going? Headed toward Galbadia. That's not what we want to see. So, we do a soft reset, and we are going to continue and give her cards until she heads off to Balam. Now, why, you may ask, why not send her to Galbadia? We know that we can walk right over there. Well, because she will never come back to Dolet from Galbadia. And we definitely want to keep sending her to Dolet so that her dad makes the card. Again, if she's not in Dolet, her dad can't make the card. Which basically means, you know, we're useless and we did the wrong thing. So, if we send her to Blam, we're basically guaranteed that the next place that she goes is going to be Dolet, and therefore she makes the card, and everything's good. Heading towards Blam, exactly what we wanted, perfect. We leave it alone, and we save. Alright, last thing to do while we're in Dolet, I'm gonna go downstairs, and we're going to go visit her son, because again, anytime she's in Dolet, she gives the card to her son, which means that her son literally just has Sacred right now. It's added to his inventory automatically, and we can play the game like this real easy. Alright, there we go. Play cards. And we're just gonna take candy from the baby, basically, because her son is a terrible card player. However, him using the card takes a couple of tries, so I'm just gonna cut back to when that actually happens. There it is. Sacred's in his hand, and we're just gonna win it back. Like I said, super easy. It takes forever to play it too. You know you're gonna play it first. Oh my god, he played it in a decent spot. Look at that bastard. Learning. Slowly. He never gets better, trust me. I think he's just very cautious as a player sometimes when he's using a good card. It feels really bad because it feels like a kid like carefully picking through his cards. It's like, I don't want to lose this one. I don't know whoever made that rule that like you have to give up cards basically. That is a horrible thing, especially when a ton of children probably play this card game in the world. Like, damn. The official rules say you have to give up cards. What a shitty thing to do. Anyways, we get the Sacred card back, and we're all done in Dolet. Fantastic. Oh, look at that! And Renault's dog learned yet another trick. At this rate, Renault's dog... Oh, Renault's dog does learn everything at this point. Okay, cool. Her dog is not gonna have any chance to learn anything until Disc 3? Yes, Disc 3. So, we don't really have to worry about that. Actually, I'm sort of wondering how the PC version handles discs. Do I have to do anything, or is it just gonna continue on and load and go to the next part? I mean, probably, actually. It's exactly what's gonna happen, isn't it? Anyways, we're all done in this episode. We went through a lot. We went through the Tomb of the Unknown King really quickly. Got a whole bunch of card stuff taken care of, which will help for the future. Galbadia Garden. Up next is Galbadia, and there are quite a few things to do there. And around in the area, I believe we can do a couple of side quest things, not a lot though. I'll make sure and look up what we can actually do. Otherwise, feel free and train up brothers here. I may, in fact, actually do that. So I'm just going to save right here and make sure we've got at least the Strength Junction and Elemental Junctions all learned up. And this will actually help for a lot of things. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!